Hey everybody, this is Dean FM, and today I wanted to do another reaction video to this one, which is LGBTQIA+ TikToks. But the name of the video is called Queer TikToks to Help Pass the Time, because you know what I mean? Sometimes we got to be in the moment of stress. A lot of the times we're at work. A lot of the times we're doing homework. Yeah. We all need to pass the time in some way, shape, or form. Here we go. Once you start HRT, you will be in front.
Please.
Atlantis Cruise.
These gays. They're trying to murder me.
What?
Make a be shame.
Did they take over the boat?
Oh my god, you're literally my dream guy. Like, how are you single?
I'm transgender. I'm autistic. I have OCD. Schizophrenic.
Okay.
I'm a little psychotic.
Doesn't matter.
I'm like most people.
No bitches.
I'm awkward. I have anxiety. And I take delight in pandemonium.
If a guy look like somebody hot, then, you know, if he's hot, he's hot. And he's cute, and we get along, he's funny, and we love each other, then why the fuck would I care if the dude has autism? I think we all have a little bit of a thing going on. I am a very depressed person. I have some diagnoses myself. It's not autism. It's not schizophrenia. It's not whatever else they listed. No bitches. No bitchesitis. I hope that that is not by somebody who doesn't have those afflictions or things that they may view or others may view as negative. That's not good. Self-humor and for lack of a better words, deprecating humor is very much common, and it's very cool. If that's said person's thing, then that's said person's thing. But let's move on.
Even though my wife is unproblematic, she's still white, so I gotta keep her on her toes. Come here, bye-bye.
What's up, love?
How do you say this in Spanish?
Chickpeas?
This.
Oh, beans.
Yes.
Frijoles?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How do you say this in Spanish?
No. Not today, Satan.
Smart ways to live.
You want to know something that's goofy as fuck? Before I transitioned, I couldn't go anywhere without someone telling me that I sounded like a girl. The go-to insult from all my bullies growing up, you sound like a fucking girl. Has anyone ever told you sound like a fucking girl? Your voice is so feminine. What the fuck is wrong with you, you freak? My whole life on the phone, ma'am. The second I transitioned, though, you sound like a fucking boy.
Yes.
I never told you sound like a fucking boy. Every transphobic asshole that has the opportunity looks me in the eye and go, you know, I could tell you were a tranny because you sound like a fucking man. Look at your Adam's apple. You man-ass sounded man.
All that bullshit. That's correct. Yeah.
It just goes to show that stupid and hateful bitches are gonna find a way to be stupid and hateful.
That's
no
true.
Matter
That's fucking true.
way.
That is fucking true. Because you know what I'm
gonna
saying?
find that opportunity. Also, that everything is stupid as hell, goofy as fuck, and relative as shit. Rant over.
You're so pretty. That's something I was thinking of too. Hypothetically, what if I was to just strip everything? What if I was to try to dress down? Yeah, even shave my head and go out just in a tux or whatever guys wear out in public. I don't got nothing like that. If that was the case, I was thinking it wouldn't make a difference. I don't know how much of a difference it would make because I still walk feminine. People would make fun of my walk before I started even having long hair. People would hear me talk and say, are you gay? At the end of the day, stripping your queerness is not possible. People in history have, for sure, been like out here, feminine. They were in the closet. People are gonna cast judgment no matter what you do. There's trolls online, and I'm assuming she meant in person too, which is really shitty. I'm more so referring to online because I'm not somebody who goes out much in general. The majority of the hate I receive is online, and whatever I have experienced throughout my life being a queer person in public as normal, people staring and those type of attitudes and stuff like that. So like in social circles, your friends should not be making those type of statements. They should not. If they are, girl, it's like you on the phone talking. Why are you on the phone with these people? Don't talk to them. Something I also was thinking about was people putting down Cardi B and people who in the media lash back at the public. But where does that come from? This is a culture. If we didn't have being social, we wouldn't have being social. When people look at situations of online dispute, I don't think people are looking much into the general concept that words, and especially online words, mean very little. And I don't mean to say it like that, but they mean quite a different amount of importance. Whenever you receive any sort of criticism, you've got to analyze where are they coming from. Are they coming from a conservative place? Are they coming from a just mean place? Somebody just straight up called me a bitch a couple of days ago. My sad ass said, at least he called me a bitch and not no tranny. It's like, at least I got associated with a woman without having to be given that little extra side of whatever in my insults, so I'm thankful for a non-transphobic insult, I guess. But be yourself. Don't let these things get to you. Okay.
Black trans, black queer, black women, black excellence, black everything, black, blackity black, black.
I love you, but don't invite me unless we're doing spooky shit, gay shit, or cozy shit. Anything else is sports, as far as I'm
What's
concerned.
spooky shit?
Here's why you shouldn't play Hogwarts Legacy. Here's why you should play Hogwarts Legacy. I don't care! I'm playing the wizard game.
Do you? Yeah. Come on.
You thought, I'm playing the good one. Running over turfs in my coffin monster truck. Can you do that? No.
Some call me delusional.
Turfs. Okay.
I say I'm a dreamer.
You're like my dream girl. Born a man, has a dick, has no boobs, has a deep voice, is 6 foot tall, is depressed, has drama, no social skills.
Oh, okay. Why are we doing this to ourselves, though? I understand, again, self-deprecating humor, but these things are being promoted, and a lot of people who don't have these said afflictions, the way you are laughing at it and the way you feel about it may not be how others feel about it, and it may be spreading a negative message in that sense. People who are not in the community or people who are not able to really sympathize or get what the struggle is are being presented this image of a humorous situation that is very much detrimental and not funny or pleasant or humorous, like I said, to deal with. I don't know. Definitely, I don't think it's funny. Historically, it may be very much a place of, hey, society, look at me. Society, you're done. Society, I know everything. I know the tea. I know what you're going to say about me. I know what you're going to say that I'm weird for or a weirdo for. And I am just, here it is. It's done. All that heartbreak that you caused me throughout the years, I'm at a point in my life where I'm saying I'm going to analyze myself and I'm going to put it out there. What can they say now? And I would challenge that and say, be careful.
Just a fact, I have never... Ew. Oh.
What? Dude, no. What's wrong with your body, dude? What's wrong? People aren't all in shape. I still thought he was attractive, to be quite honest. I think you are a hottie, sir. You are handsome. Just don't stick out your body like that and do this whole jiggle. Don't push together your stomach and make a whole scene. Hashtag body positivity. Hashtag body positive. I know I may get some hate for that, but I think it's good. I lost some weight. There's health concerns that may come with being overweight, and that's just that. It was that for me. We're beautiful. Whether you want a 500.
Ew.
Get it together. Just get it together.
I want to say that I agree with you, Tucker Carlson. I think that not only should the M&Ms have a clear gender, we should see their genitals on the screen, in the commercials. And I think that every M&M's commercial should start with one of the M&Ms coming out and they go, M&Ms can't get bottom surgery. So what they have is what God gave them. And I also think that every M&M's commercial should end with the red M&M coming out and he's got his hard fucking cock and he's jerking it off and he's going, God, I feel like a man. I think that is the America I want to live in.
You gotta be somebody's dream, man. Born a girl, 5'5", no dick, bisexual, commitment issues, ADHD, autism,
whatever,
chronic yeast infections.
Okay, maybe not that. Get it fixed. Be healthy.
My name is Jules. I'm a new beauty influencer, and I'm going to convince you that I'm going to be your new beauty BFF. So a little bit of background about me. I am a licensed cosmetologist.
Okay.
I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
And I was born in the late 90s. I did professional makeup for a few years, and I even at one point was a general manager of a professional cosmetic store. Okay. But the whole time I was doing all of that, all I wanted to do was be a beauty influencer. Being trans, being plus size, and I also suffer with hyperhidrosis, I felt like that was never gonna be a reality for me. You know what I mean? I'm gonna come on camera sweating big and people are just gonna judge me. I actually remember wanting to go to beauty school because I felt like, well, if I can't be an influencer, at least maybe I can do their hair or do their makeup for an event, you know? But actually, a few years ago, I saw Lizzo performing and it just made me feel like I can be someone.
Yeah.
My whole life I looked up to pop stars and celebrities and I never saw someone that like looked like me, you know? Just feel like if Lizzo can make me feel that way, I know that my TikTok can make someone else feel that way. And I just know if growing up as, you know, a plus size person, someone who's struggling with their gender identity, being bullied in school, being bullied at home, I just know if I saw someone like me that I could have sat down and watched, things would have been a lot easier.
Absolutely. I remember there was one time I was very young and I saw like a drag queen on Oprah. I remember that. That was something that was so intriguing to me. I just wish, I wish that there was somebody who was telling me that that's okay. I want to be that person. I want to be that bitch.
Fucking.
But if I get to wear shirtless and somebody screams, I'm
they're calling you. What? Me or her? Shut up.
Is it a stranger?
Every letter under the sun. LGBTQRSTUV. Well, how about an H in there for heterosexual? How about a C in there for Christian and conservative? Can you guys? You gotta see the artistry.
What?
Engage
the choice. My family would tell me. I get daily abuse and stress. What the fuck? My own community wants to do what? I'm choosing to be hated. What? Oh, that is so sad. What the fuck? Sitting in the gym like none of these people know that.
Darlings, it is time to
What?
read that Green Girl. The Botanical
Green Girl.
Library is open. Let's welcome to the stage Miss Snake Plant, darling. Also known as Miss Dracaena trifasciata. Did you know that the snake plant was actually reclassified from Sansevieria to Dracaena in 2017? So girl, Dracaena is a genus of over 100 flowering plants, trees, and succulent shrubs in the what? The asparagus family, darling. Yes, girl. Snake plants are genetically related to asparagus. Gag. In order to survive the drought and heat in their native environment, snake plants actually use the crassulation acid metabolism process of photosynthesis.
Oh, girl.
Plants that use crassulation acid metabolism, also known as CAM, absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen at night. In the daytime, these queens close up their pores, also known as the stomata. And at night, they open up and store carbon dioxide in the form of an organic acid.
Okay.
The next day, the plant utilizes that acid for her photosynthetic needs. And darling, this is why the snake plant is one of the most hardy and long-lived.
Hold on. Don't correct people when they misspeak in a way that's innocuous and unrelated to the conversation. Try this instead. I wish you were at the party Monday. They were listening to music you like. Monday? That was on Tuesday. Should I say something? Probably not. I can't wait to go home and wash my ass with hot water and soap.
Ooh.
Everyone should wash their ass with hot water and soap.
I guess.
It's the best. I love music.
All the way you wash anything.
Last weekend, I took a trip to a queer-friendly city in the Midwest that you've probably never heard of. Only 3 hours from Chicago, you'll find Grand Rapids, Michigan. Recently ranked one of the gayest cities in America. This cute Midwestern city is filled with queer coffee shops, gay bars, and dance clubs, delicious food, thriving queer-owned businesses, and even a rainbow road. They even host the largest outdoor winter festival in the Midwest called World of Winter, with activities from January to the beginning of March. There are over 100 free shows and activities every weekend, as well as these really cool art installations scattered around town. Make sure to check out the roaming gnome. These huge gnomes have names and different cute origin stories. This is Nino from Australia. He loves to take photos. And this is Bob from Korea. He loves dancing and K-pop. I stayed at Amway Grand Plaza, a 1920s historic hotel downtown. It was absolutely gorgeous inside and has 9 restaurants and bars and even a bowling alley, indoor pool, and a spa. Grand Rapids truly has something for everyone. I loved it and I can't wait to go back. Happy travels.
I called this girl a loser because she said something wild homophobic, and there's people in my comments saying that I took it too far and that I was mean. And it's like, I know. That's why I said it. You can be mean to bad people. In the words of Janice Ian, there are 2 types of evil people: those who do evil things and those who see evil things being done do nothing to stop them. And since love and light isn't working, I think making people afraid of negative social consequences That's the way to stop them.
Oh, okay.
You have a moral duty to tell someone who's being racist, homophobic, sexist that they're a weird loser, and worse. You're an adult watching this, and TikTok won't let me say what would actually be funny and soul-crushing, but people should be afraid of negative consequences. I don't feel bad. I was right, and it was funny. Also, if you're like, what's that noise in the background? My cat is just fucking his food up.
Oh, fucking his food up. Okay. So. No. I support her. I don't think that she should get hate for whatever she said. Freedom of speech, freedom of speech. I have come to the conclusion that people who say bad things should not be expecting a reaction that they want. Somebody who is a victim has a right to respond in a manner that is legal and, is appropriate to the situation, including attitude and, in her case, name calling, which is not my preference anymore. I used to do that a little bit. I don't think it's really necessary because a stranger should just be blocked. It does hurt a lot. It really ruins your day sometimes to get negative comments or negative messages or what have you. Where do you think it's going to go after you call them a lizard? Where do you think that conversation could go that would be positive? Be keen on what you are responding to. If somebody especially is showing that they are coming from a separate political party that especially rivals and is like polarizingly different, they're not going to change their mind. They've been conservative their whole life. They're not going to change their life from talking to you. And they are obviously going to say that because that's their political point. But you have many people on your side out here. So don't put down that last video or be rude to anybody. I'm not here to be rude to anybody. Everybody deserves their right to post a video and do what they want to do. So, and that, my dear, was reacting to queer TikToks to help pass the time. Did I help? I don't like to ask questions about how I did because I'm afraid people are going to say, no, you didn't help me one shape or form. Dean, you suck. We are here and we are all together. And like I said, we are all in this election together. We are all in this country together. We can't split up the country. I was even thinking, are we going to split the country in half, Democrat and Republican? But no, we can't do that because people have houses that their families have lived in for millions of years. Oh, not millions, for thousands of years. We can't split up the country. Even reach out to me right now. Please reach out to me. Please try to reach out to my fan page, whatever you want to do. And I'm definitely somebody who is going to respond and wants to hear your stories. And if you want to put stories in the comments, share everything. This is a safe space. As much as I am ranting and raving, I think that I really try to be as warm as possible with a little hint of sass here and there. And I hope you have a nice day. Bye-bye.